for greatness. Rugged winning battle mentality. Rugged. I used to think that you can become great only resting. So and I discovered that if you don't have a warfare mentality from the winning perspective and the victory perspective, you will not make it. Exodus 13:17. It will blow your mind to see why they spent 40 years strolling in the wilderness. And it came to pass when Pharaoh had left the people to go, that the Lord led them through the way of the land of the Philistines. All thought that was near. For God said, lest peradventure the people repent. When they see war, they will return to Egypt. There was a near place that would have taken them 40 days, 7 days, 3 days to get to promised land. But that shortcut, there is the Philistine there. And if they see the Philistines, they will see war and they will run back to Egypt. So God said, I will take them round about so that they don't see any war, so that they don't return back to Egypt. So the only reason why they spent 40 years, they lack ability to confront and fight. They were not willing to fight. So God said, there is a near place. Look at it now. He said, for God said, lest peradventure the people repent to see war and return to Egypt. There was a near place. God cannot take you to greater height. If anytime you see battle, you run away. Greatness is not made for people with chicken heart. Nothing great come easily. Great men are men who are willing to confront. Confront means come to the front. If you are not willing to confront, you will not come to the front. So God, He's supposed to carry them 7 days to Canaan land. But because He saw their heart, that if they see war, they are going to run back to Egypt. God said, let's do the calculation. They go here, they return back to Egypt, beg their slave master to keep them. No, let's take them 40 years, round about Lungu, where they will not see confrontation. The reason why some of you are not great, you are not standing for anything, fighting for anything, confronting anything. I mean, there is no standard to stand for. There are sons who left me, not because I was bad. They left me because they cannot stand my battles. They did not want to partake in the shame. Because for you to be great, there are certain battles you are going to fight alone. And if you run from war, you cannot get there. Hear me. I will make thy name great. Genesis 12:1-2. I will make thy name great. You cannot have a great name without a great attack. You cannot have a great name without great opposition. Sometimes it will come from your family. Sometimes it will come from pastors. Sometimes it will come from neighbors. Sometimes it will come from people you love. Sometimes your best friend will fight. Don't run from battle. Without battles, there can be no mantles. There is no man that became great that did not fight. You must fight a good fight of faith. The weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Hear me. If you continue to chicken out every time people criticize you, gossip you, you have no business with greater greatness. People have criticized me, written all manner of articles about me. It doesn't move me. I'm used to it. The reason why I'm used to it, the enjoyment I am having cannot be quantified to the attack. I will be in my AC enjoying my life. Let sunlight, they wire you, make you they criticize. I have seen people say they bury cow, that's why crowd is coming. Home Nollywood movies. It's quite pathetic that some men of God watch Nollywood and they generated it to revelation. They will tell you they are using your destiny. The prophet, they are washing eye to prophesy. And funny God, this is a man of God. Jesus said, I know my sheep and my sheep knows me, and the voice of a stranger we do not hear. How can you be serving a God that you cannot hear his voice? So if you are not hearing the voice of your God, you are serving a dead God. So what makes me a man of God? It means I am a man from God and I can hear the voice of my Father. So what is the prophetic? The prophetic is just a relationship between a son and a father who can hear the voice of the Father. My God is not deaf. He can speak. That's why in Genesis, and the Lord said, let there be light. And my God, he's a living being. He can move. In the beginning, the Spirit of God was moving. My God can reason. Let us reason together. He can reason. How dare you not understand? You are running away from battles. They bury something. They did this. Nya, nya, nya. Some of you here, you are afraid of associating with great men because the altar from your father's house wants you to remain small. Then whenever you are associating with great men, the people that are jealous of you tell you, are you going there? The question you ask, if the man is not important, why are they watching me? They are watching me, then they saw you. And because they saw, they heard me. They heard me. Anything insignificant to a man who is great, we will never pay attention. So when you see them pay attention to where you go to, they know the place will give you direction. You are afraid to wear good clothes you cannot wear. You can't wear because you say, then go talk when I wear. You come to church to dance out. Say, I don't want to dance. They dance. They will say, my own too much. You see your life. You can never be great this way. Confront. Stay at the front. Fight. Hold your sword. They were building the walls of Jerusalem. Nehemiah and all of them. Tobiah and Sanballat were opposing. The men had sword by their side and they were building and ready to. You cannot get to greatness without fighting.